John Mayer, the Grammy-winning singer-songwriter whose introspective lyrics have captured the nuances of love, loss, and self-discovery for over 2 decades, has shared a profoundly moving tribute to his beloved dog, Moose, following the pet's passing after 14 faithful years. This announcement, delivered through an emotional Instagram post, reveals not just the depth of grief but also the transformative role Moose played in Mayer's life, a steadfast source of pure, unconditional love that provided stability amid the chaos of fame and personal evolution. Mayer's words paint a vivid portrait of Moose as more than a pet. He was a healer, a routine keeper, and a quiet guide toward emotional wholeness. "We said goodbye to Moose yesterday," Mayer begins, the simplicity of the statement belying the ache beneath. He recounts how Moose entered his world at a pivotal moment. "He came into my life when I needed pure love, and that's what he gave me for 14 years. For Mayer, who left home at 19 to chase dreams of music stardom, life was a relentless cycle of new cities, late nights, and unpredictable rhythms. Moose disrupted that nomadism with something revolutionary: consistency. We traded on that love as well as something else I now realize was important: routine," Mayer reflects. Simple acts, dinner precisely at 8 p.m., afternoon walks at 4:30, became anchors in a sea of flux. These rituals weren't mere habits. They were therapeutic, mending a heart scarred by the highs and lows of artistic pursuit. "For a guy like me who left home at 19 and had never lived the same day twice, our routine brought real comfort and stability. Those kinds of things can heal your heart." And they did, time and time again. The post is accompanied by a gallery of photographs chronicling Moose's journey, from wide-eyed puppyhood, bounding with youthful energy alongside a younger Mayer, to the dignified grace of his later years. Each image evokes a chapter in their shared story: playful chases in sun-dappled parks, quiet cuddles during songwriting sessions, and Moose's unyielding presence through Mayer's triumphs and trials. These visuals amplify the narrative, turning abstract emotions into tangible memories that fans can almost reach out and touch. One particularly poignant shot shows Moose curled up contentedly, a symbol of the peace he brought to Mayer's often turbulent existence. In the wake of this loss, Mayer's heart feels so heavy and sore, yet he finds solace in a profound realization: there's more love in my life than there has ever been, and that's because Moose helped lead me to it. This acknowledgement elevates Moose's legacy beyond companionship. He becomes a catalyst for Mayer's capacity to connect deeply with others. Perhaps it's no coincidence that Mayer's relationships, romantic and platonic, have deepened in recent years, or that his music has explored themes of vulnerability with renewed honesty. Moose, in his quiet way, modeled loyalty without expectation, teaching Mayer the art of showing up fully day after day. Mayer's tribute extends into a meditation on time's cruel brevity. "It can't be long before I unearth an old tennis ball. There must be 100 out there under sticks and brush that were too hard to fish out. And when I do, I'll give it a toss and think about the dog I had when I was becoming a man." This image is achingly relatable, evoking the universal pang of rediscovering relics of joy long buried. Moose wasn't just a dog. He was a companion during Mayer's formative years, from the raw edges of his early 20s to the seasoned artistry of his 40s. How he was such a good dog, and that there isn't ever enough time. But there's enough love. "There's more than enough," Mayer concludes, distilling grief into gratitude. It's a philosophy that resonates deeply in a world quick to dwell on lacks. Here, abundance and love triumphs over scarcity and time. Delving deeper into their bond reveals quirks that humanize both man and dog. Back in 2017, Mayer shared a humorous anecdote on the Bobby Bones show about Moose's aversion to music, a irony not lost on the blues rock virtuoso. "Dog hates music. Hates music. He thinks it's like thunder, like a thunderstorm," Mayer laughed, describing Moose's trembling in dressing rooms during early tour dates. Even at home, the mere strum of a guitar sent the pup slinking away, front paws first off the couch, as if politely excusing himself to avoid offending his owner. This road dog dream, envisioning Moose as a touring sidekick, quickly fizzled, but it birthed an even sweeter resolution. Mayer's friend, an exceptional dog trainer, stepped in as Moose's surrogate mommy, ensuring the pup lived a pampered life in Brentwood, California. "My dog lives a better life than I do," Mayer quipped, picking up his companion for visits like an extended playdate. This arrangement underscored Moose's role as a grounding force, a reminder of home amid Mayer's jet-set existence. Moose's cultural footprint extends beyond private moments. He graced the cover of Mayer's 2013 album Paradise Valley, his soulful gaze embodying the record's themes of introspection and escape. Fans who pored over those liner notes now see the cover anew, recognizing Moose as more than aesthetic. He was Mayer's muse, a silent collaborator in crafting songs about heartache and hope. This tribute then isn't isolated. It's a thread in Mayer's tapestry of artistry, where personal loss fuels creative expression. One can imagine future tracks laced with canine echoes, gentle acoustic riffs evoking walks at dusk, or lyrics pondering the quiet wisdom of a wagging tail. Pet loss strikes universally, cutting across lines of fame and fortune, and Mayer's openness invites collective mourning. For those who've lost furry family members, his words validate the void, the empty leash hook, the unanswered bark at the door. Yet, he counters despair with affirmation, love's sufficiency. In sharing this, Mayer fosters a community of remembrance, where stories of beloved pets become bridges of solace. Moose's legacy lives on in these exchanges, in the tennis balls yet to be tossed, in the routines that shaped a man. As Mayer navigates this fresh chapter of sorrow, his tribute stands as a love letter to presence, to the creatures who teach us timing's tyranny and affection's eternity. Moose, the good dog who hated thunder but loved fiercely, leaves behind a paw print on a soul, and through Mayer's voice on countless others. In the end, it's not the years that define us but the loves that endure, boundless and enough.